welcome to your Week in Fandom for January 20th, 2017. Now yesterday we got not one, but two new red band trailers for Logan. The extended version of the trailer adds a couple more F-bombs to really take advantage of that R rating.
Holy f***, she's 11, I'm 19.
And check the meta cameo of those X-Men comics. Maybe some Deadpool influence showing? Now in any case, this is shaping up to be the Wolverine movie we have always wanted. So check it out when it finally pops its claws on March 3rd. Now, over the weekend, Nintendo finally and officially unveiled the new Nintendo Switch with a lengthy live stream and an exclusive press event with all the details on the upcoming console, fingers crossed, to put Nintendo back on top. Now, Fandom's full of coverage from the event, and it's safe to say the news is pretty exciting. But how excited should we be? After all, we've seen Nintendo screw the pooch on a major console release before, Wii U. So let's see. Releasing new hardware that is graphically inferior to current-gen competitors? Check! Legend of Zelda runs at 900p. Speaking of lackluster launch titles, check! Only 10 games have official release dates before spring, and I couldn't pick most of them out of a lineup. Oh, and is there a new controller gimmick that developers, fans, and ultimately Nintendo will quickly abandon? 1, 2, check. And finally, limited availability. Now let's just see if we can pre-order the Switch. Check. For $300, I'll give Nintendo the benefit of a doubt one more time, for old time's sake. But after that, no continues. All right, and more game news. Mysterious billionaire and president of Valve Corporation, Gabe Newell, broke his trademark silence for another AMA on Reddit this week. As usual, missing were any revelations regarding the long-awaited and rumored canceled Half-Life 3, although Newell did hint at a new game in the same universe. And when asked about the Half-Life and/or Portal movies being developed by J.J. Abrams, Newell says they're coming, even though J.J. seemingly swore off sequels, adaptations, and reboots last week in order to focus on original ideas. Psst, hey, J.J., Bryan Cranston for Gordon Freeman. Now, speaking of Heisenberg, check out this giant floating head from the new Power Rangers trailer. Now, you may think it's weird to have Walter White in a Power Rangers movie until you realize that he was voicing Bad Guy's twinman and Snizzard on the show all the way back in '93.
Farewell, Power Rangers!
And now for another adaptation and reboot and sequel all combined into one like so many lions forming Voltron Legendary Defenders Season 2. Now the awesome Netflix cartoon returns today and is already available to stream in its entirety. This season sees the Paladins reunite only to be chased across the galaxy by big bad Emperor Zarkon. Oh, and there's also Split, opening this weekend, in which actual psycho James McAvoy plays Kevin, a man with 23 distinct identities, some of which have some pretty serial killery tendencies. So I'm rooting for you, M. Night, and Split actually looks good. How's that for a Shyamalan twist? Now that's your Week in Fandom, guys. As always, be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter @GetFandom. I'm Fiona Renee. Bye!